Good morning, one and all. It is the week of the new year, and I did not mute the other stream, so let's go. We want to say thank you to one and all for showing up today. Listen, we are in a celebratory mood. Want to say thank you to Red's Room for stopping by, sending the tribe, the harp of harmony, as well as the drums of destiny. Logging in for work, but listening. Thank you for flying Air Ninja. Listen, thank you so much for coming through. And I appreciate everyone. Listen, it's Paul Canini? Pauline, sorry. He's like, wait a minute. Paul Canini? Who is Paul Canini? Pauline. Look at his smile. Ninja Raid. No food, only drinks. Okay. You're going to work, Red's Room. So let's keep talking about coffee. Listen, Trini in Finland. Welcome. Wagwan. Wapnin. It's good. Yoga with Goga. I saw her like Ninja Raid. Oh man, Ninja Raid. Jason and Gina. My goodness, y'all coming in today. Today we're clapping it up for everyone. No, Pauline. Why are we starting why are we starting with violence? Singing psalms together. It was nice and calm, collected. We're so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for coming in. It's freezing there where you are, Kansas City, Missouri. Tamaris, good morning. Good Monday, family. Good Monday. So glad that you're in. And I saw Fluffy Diva, Ninja Raid. I was like, oh, here we go. Fluffy Diva, welcome to you as well. Listen, hey, we're celebrating all the way through. Yeah. That's good. Maybe I should pull that down just a little bit. I don't know. Make sure it's not overpowering. That's good. That's a good level right there. All right. So awesome that everyone is here. The first song I played this morning was called Praise because that's what I felt in my heart. Life with Andrea. Welcome. Nice. And of course, you landed safely. The pilot made it. You know, there is lots of stories of pilots and parachutes. And, you know, I'm not going to talk about them. I'm not going to mention any of those stories right this minute. I'm just like, David, no, we're not about that life. So I just want to make sure I don't miss nobody. Pauline King Nero. Hi, Jason and Gina. King Nero. Boom. Ninja Raid. We love people. Yes. Yes. Right. Oh no, I already put that on there. Take that off the screen. Oh, Chris on the table is like, Pauline, what are we doing today? Patrick Dunmar, welcome. Yeah. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking today. Today, I think It is just going to be um, praise and thanksgiving. Grateful for the opportunity yesterday to share a little bit of my story, and it was a wonderful experience. Um, I didn't think I had a lot like that to share, but we eventually got into a lot of things. The tech, talked about the music, we talked about the impact, and just grateful to be able to share with Goga there on the Sunday service. And yeah, is what I was gonna reference right here. And I think it's just been an amazing time to be able to pull together. We love supporting people and supporting them in our happiness. That's good. Um, yeah, man. Irie. You know what, Trini? I'm having okra soup. Okay. Go ahead. Someone sent me a video, a short, um, today, and I'm gonna leave it alone. When it comes to Goga, the voice change. The voice changes. Goga, listen. I Yeah, I'm gonna leave Goga alone. All right, so it's Fluffy Diva, Pancakes, you're good. Panini, Reds, Goga. Yeah, man. You landed safe. You landed safe. He's like, we're watching you. Getting receipts. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. Terry, Associate Minister Reserve Deacon, welcome. Yes. Listen, always on to the promised land, right? Why go back to Egypt? Reds, we have to talk about that. I don't fly. First class. All right. Yeah, man. I thing. I rethink that. I rethink that. All right, so we're gonna can start with this song, "Grateful" by Hezekiah Walker. If you have a song you would like me to play, a song with a positive message, yeah, you can drop it in the chat. If I know it, I'll do it. If I can listen to it, I'll do it. And if not, I'll try to learn it and play it the next time. So I know for sure we'll be live this week. Today, we'll be live on Wednesday, but I don't know about Friday. Friday may be a little bit, Friday might be just a little bit different, right? JBWR. Greetings, sir. It's been a minute. I'm gonna say hello. Yeah, yeah. It was one of. He's like, yeah. It's just like the cheering and the yelling. Oh man, it's so good, so good. JVWR. Yes, there is a playlist on here. I should probably just do one with just piano. I don't know if I have just piano, quiet time piano, and for a quiet time piano channel, we're getting loud and rowdy this morning. But I'm grateful for all of it because it helps you identify with and appreciate the quiet times. Yeah. It helps you look good. Well, it doesn't help you look good, but it helps you appreciate the quiet times. Like you get the, oh, that's so beautiful. Song simply goes, I am grateful for the things that you have done. Yes, I'm grateful for the victories we've won. I could go on and on and on about your word, because I'm grateful, grateful, so grateful just to praise you, Lord, flowing from my heart are the issues of my heart. His gratefulness. I am grateful for the things that you have done. Yes, I'm grateful for the victories we won. I could go on about your word, because I'm grateful, so grateful for what you've done, flowing from my heart are the issues of my heart. His gratefulness, yeah. Grateful, 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 gratefulness. Grateful, 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 gratefulness is flowing from my heart. Grateful, grateful, grateful. Grateful, gratefulness. I am filled with gratefulness. is gratefulness. We're grateful today. Grateful today. Grateful today. Grateful today as I think about this past year, all of the things that the ups, the downs, talking about looking forward by looking back. You know, you look back over your life and you see where you've been, and then you realize, you know what? I'm not staying there. I'm pressing forward, looking forward, pressing towards the goal. Paul was writing to the Philippians and he mentioned this one. He's like, look, forgetting those things which are behind, all of the things that has brought us to this moment. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling. There's a higher calling that is out there that I am pressing toward. So it doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Goodbye, yesterday. I'm living right now in this moment, looking forward to what's ahead. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday. So, yesterday, for those who don't know, I was on Yoga with Goga, his channel. He has a program, a podcast called The Sunday Service. And on the Sunday service, he has deep conversations about people, their life, their struggles, their victories, where they were, where they are, and where they're going. And we talked about my origin story, where I am from, talked about languages. You know, if I'm with Jamaicans, I'm like, yeah, man, you from Yard? Yeah, nah, man. I'm Trini. They say, come with it, right? The Jamaicans, my patois is very, very bad. But put me amongst a bunch of Trinidadians and is like, what? Yo, man, I just lose it, man. I lose it. And my original way of speaking comes forward. And it's very, 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 um, to me, it's a very plain language. It's a very plain way of speaking, especially when you're trying to speak proper English, right? That is how it sounds. That's how it sounds. That is how it sounds. So I I I think the Trini accent is the most flat accent. Everybody else will say, David, no. Trini's a very sing song. What do you mean? Yes, Trini's a very sing song. Anyway, so we spoke about the language and how that developed. We talked about a lot of things. One thing we talked about was grace, grief, and growth. I think those were the three. You know, dealing with healing and renewal, and you know, my talked about my watchword for the new year. This year it was presence, and we talked about so many things, but the thing that really is fascinating me this morning as I thought about it last night is like Ah, yes, we can get to where we're going by just, yes, you look back, you see where you were at, you steward your story, you see where there were things that brought you through the next level. You stop, you take stock, and you press forward, understanding why. There have been is it Kubata Treaty? Oh, okay, so yeah, I'll post you the link, um, JB. I'll post you the link here in a minute. Or Goga probably can post the link up. It is just trying to see here. Listen. Okay, run through the rest of the sick. Thank you for showing. You showed up at the Sunday service I had planned. Dearest, you could have been in my call right now. Okay. Um, it's like Pauline Cannon is the guys. This channel has an active dollar sign. Amen. Treating Finland. Soulful praise. Um, yeah, it's the last Monday of the year. Hey, Kirk, what is going on? Wait, I didn't mean to hit that. Man, thank you for stopping by. And be safe driving. Be safe driving. Listen, we get to have the drums of destiny right there. Hey, Lisa, we are celebrating everyone today. Talking about a Trini in the house. Lisa MD is actually from my neighborhood, believe it or not, in Trinidad. In Trinidad. And thank you, Terry, for the encouragement. I appreciate it. King Nero, it's a blessing to be hearing your encouragement, bro. I'm pressing forward. Amen. All right. Mana Trini. Trini to the bone, man. Trini to the bone. I hear the Trini right there. I hear the Trini right there. It's like never. I was not apologizing for who I was and what I You're genuine human blessing. Genuine blessing to the people that know you, communicate with you, and interact with you. Wow. Thank you, Terry. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop the lip. I'm gonna drop the link. Oh, Goga. Oh, okay. If you click on Goga's link right there, JBWR, you can get it. It's a 5 hour podcast. There was a lot. There was a lot. We were on there for 5 hours. Um, yeah, there was a lot. A lot of laughter, but also a lot of serious things. It's like, yo, in that. Listen, Goga in the building. That's what's up. All right. My fabulous. Oh Lord. You know what? I'm gonna pull that down. We're not acknowledging this. Oh my gosh, Lisa. You're so funny. Um what? I just read the whole thing. Sorry. Okra from the beginning to the end, out of the old and into the new with okra. It's the thing to do. It is not the thing to do. Lisa, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Hello, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Lisa, he said, Trinity to the bone. Yeah, man. We talked about a lot of things on there. I'm going to post a link here. Nino and Lo, welcome, 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 welcome. Man, I haven't seen you good. No, actually, you guys were here last week. You guys were here last week. You from Guyana? Nice. Oh, Grenada. Wait a minute. Which flag is that? Grenada? Yeah. Lord, did you post the ogre you were making? So this morning I wake up, I look at my WhatsApp, and Goga has sent a short from Kevnish. What in the world? Oh man. It must be sung with a soca beat. My fabulous okra friend, okra from the beginning to the end. Out of the old into the new with okra is the thing to do. My fabulous okra friend, okra from the beginning to the end. Out of the old and into the new with okra is the thing to do. Why am I even making a song with the. No. No, 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 no. Forgetting those things which are behind. I had to eat okra live because you guys got me to 2K and 4,000 watch hours. No, we're not doing it. Out of the old, in with the new. We going to throw out the okra stew. Oh, man. Friends, it's low. I'm just finished watching your appearance in the Sunday service with Goga. Wow. That's good. Thank you for watching it. Lo, did you post the okra you were making for David? Guyana. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. We tried to raid you and David yesterday. No, you came through. You came through fine. You came through fine. It's like, don't be changing up my words. Oh man, no. No, we're not. We're not doing that. But I'm just really, really blessed. Okra is in trouble at your hand always. Always, Pauline. Out with the old, in with the new. We going to throw off the old grass too. Out with the old, in with the new. We going to throw out the old grass too. No okra in the house today. We pressing forward, not looking back. No, 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 no. We not looking back no more. Forward ever, backward never. Forward ever, backward never. Forward ever, backward never. Whoa. Oh. Out with the old, in with the new. Today we throw in the okra stew. Oh man, grateful for it all. Ah, so awesome. She's like, don't be changing my words, David. You messed up my words. Oh man. Where is this? My fabulous okra friend. Okra from the beginning to the end. It's like out of the old and into the new with okra. It's the thing to do. No, 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 no. All right, listen. So, really, just get back on track, David. Back on track. It is just been. It's just. It's like, look, sir, sing the thing properly. Improv as always. Be careful you hear your improv on the airwaves. Oh my. Ay. Um, I have found it to be a wonderful thing. One, to be able to laugh at yourself, but two, to really take the time to find the gems in your story. And, based on the questions that, um, people ask you from time to time, it's like, hey, why do you do the things you do? Or how? The why questions, the how questions, the the why and the how, help you. How did you do that? How did you find peace in the midst of a storm? How do people find healing in their walk? And one of the things that have really, really helped me, really, really helped me, is to understand my identity, where I am, who I am. As I look in the mirror and I see myself, when I turn away and I go out into the world, I remember who I am. I don't forget. And I probably should have pulled this up yesterday. Um, what is James chapter 1 and verse 24? So let's look at that. It's 23. Let's go back and jump around to 22. Be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man observing his natural face in a mirror. For he observes himself and goes away and immediately forgets what kind of man he was. But he who looks into the perfect law of liberty, in liberty, and continues in it, and is not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the word, this one will be blessed in what he does. And so, someone who walks in peace and grace remembers who they are and walks in that identity so that they follow after the Spirit and after the work of the Spirit in their life. And it makes manifest, you could see that in what they do. That's what I was talking about in the context of it is hearing and doing the word, being a hearer and a doer of the word. So you hear the word, it changes your identity, and then you walk it out in actuality because of the identity that is in you, the spirit working in you to work out that perfect law of liberty. So, what is that perfect law of liberty? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. So, a hearer of the word and a doer of the thing right away. No, I'm going to put this over here. There is therefore now no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus, who do not walk according to the flesh, but according to the Spirit. For the law of the Spirit of life has made me free from the law of sin and death. And so that's what I was really referencing yesterday is that as you this the law of liberty is this one where you walk with no condemnation. And I mentioned the woman caught in the with the issue. She had an issue. But no, not woman caught in the issue. The woman caught in adultery. Jesus said, I don't condemn you. Go and but he didn't say he didn't just say I don't condemn you like that. He said, go and sin no more. Yeah. And it's that walking out because you're walking in the spirit under grace. Grace, grit, and oh yeah, that's what grace, grit, and growth. Okay. Grace, grit, and growth was the title of the live stream yesterday. I am grateful to be able to share that with you again this morning. Is it already 6:42? Oh man. Was there another song? Did I miss it? Just let me know. I know there was the okra song, but um cool. It's just really, 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 really awesome to be able to think about it and do it because you remember who you are. You renew your mind, change the way you think so that you understand my identity is secure, is solid. I think of my granddaughter, and a friend of mine stopped by over the weekend. He was in town. Um, Conrad, Conrad Roach, good buddy from mine, grew up in the island of Trinidad, and it's been amazing. Just be reconnecting is like old times. It's like we never left. It's just like each time it's like, hey, we just continue like continuing on is like really moving in the right direction. And I started talking and then I forgot what I was gonna say. What? Forward ever, backward never. Hey, how's Conrad? He's good. He's good. Oh man. No, I can't remember. Okay, I was talking about my daughter. And I mentioned him because his son had a baby boy. And so he's also a grandfather. So we were walking this thing out. And he showed me a video of his grandson at 10 months learning to walk. And I have seen babies look and walk towards their parent, right? Or grandpa or Gigi, or in my case, it's going to be G Pop, right? Look forward to that. They're looking to their father, and that gives them the impetus to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Shaky may not even be solid, but putting one foot in front of the other is what I call it, baby steps. As you're looking over 2025 and you're seeing all of the things I had this year, my son get married, I became a grandpa, lost my job, went through, all of those ups and downs, and I'm still here. I opened my refrigerator last night, and there was food in there still. I, 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 man, there's so much we could go into. Just like looking at where you are gives you a roadmap to show someone is like, okay, you could get here. You could get here. You're not gonna stay here because I'm gonna continue moving forward. So even from this spot where I'm at here, I'm here, but I'm gonna be moving here. Forgetting those things which are behind, Paul says in in Philippians chapter 3. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling, putting one step in front of the other, making sure I'm balanced. Last night I was out dashing, and I saw a truck putting out salt. I was just like, why are they putting out salt? Then I checked the weather forecast. It's supposed to be a wintry mix. Won't you know it? Several stops later, I'm delivering to a house in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. And as I step out into the street, I realize, oh, they haven't salted this road. Yo, in Massachusetts, they do a good job most of the time prepping the road ahead of the storm. If you don't prep ahead of the storm, you don't see ahead. You've been through storms before. If you don't prep ahead of the storm, if you don't prep ahead of the storm, you're going to have a rough landing. So as I stepped out onto the ice, it's literally my shoes did this. I was like, oh, I was holding on to the car at the time. It was like I put one foot out and my foot went, whoa. He's like, yo. So I had to take baby steps for that. It was it was a stacked order, so 2 deliveries. So I delivered the first one, and I left a message in the app because DoorDash gives you the ability to communicate with the customers like, hey, the roads are slippery. Well, I think they said the roads are slick. It's very icy in your walkway. And so as I got to the other house, that street was was prepped. So I didn't think about it because that street had been salted. The first street had not. It was in Shrewsbury. This was in Worcester. The second street had been salted. And as I walked through, I felt confident. So I didn't do my baby step walk. And as I stepped from the roadway, which was salted, to the walkway of the house, which was not, I didn't look well enough. And so as I planted my foot, you're coming at an angle, you put your foot, your heel goes first. If I was taking the baby steps, I would be stepping square onto it. My foot just went chewy out the side. Bam, I could still feel a little twinge in my shoulder. My shoulder moves, everything works, but I can feel just a little bit of a twinge in there. We have to get that checked out. But the difference was paying attention so that oh, that last house was slick. Maybe this house might be slick too. But because the road wasn't, see, on the first house, the road was slick. So I was like, oh, we walk gingerly. We do the little bit of a thing, you know. Um, you walk on the snow that's next to the walkway, which is what I eventually had to do because there was no way I was walking on that ice anymore. But I still pressed, delivered, let the person know. Life lessons for us all, absolutely. But you have to take stock of where you have been. If you don't steward that story, you don't make the necessary review, review, review where you are, then you are more liable to make that mistake again. Life lessons for us all, absolutely. I have been immensely blessed this year, and I take stock of where I am, and reviewing the year gives me, it's like, okay, we can do this, we can do that, we can do the other. I need to do more of this, sharing my story. So you're going to see the second season of The Men of Freedom. I'm just letting you know it's coming. Letting you know it's coming. Maybe a little bit different. There will be some solo acts in there, but we're going to be looking to collab with some other people. I probably should, it's like, say it out loud so that everyone knows it's coming. It's coming. I'm grateful for, I've said that before, but I really am grateful for each and every one of you for being a part of my story this year, for being a welcome addition to the stream and making sure that your voice was heard. Some have come, some have gone, and we're gonna keep pressing forward. You know what? I'm gonna pull that up. Philippians chapter 3 and verse 13. I told you it was in Philippians. Philippians chapter 3 and verse 13. It said, brethren, I do not count myself to have apprehended, but one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forward to those things which are ahead. Verse 14, I press toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Therefore, let us, as many as are mature, have this mind. And if in anything you think otherwise, God will reveal this even to you. Mercy. There it is in gray and white. Is it gray and white? Is it gray and white? It's like black and white. There it is in black and white. I press toward the prize of the high calling, the upward call of God. This is the English Standard. Oh, no, it's the New King James, sorry. Always, always looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down now at the right hand of the Father. So good. So good. It all comes back to love. Pressing forward for higher, for greater, is an act of love. Stewarding your story is an act of love. Review is like, hey, what did I do yesterday? Oh, yeah. Now I know when the roads are untreated, or even if the road is treated, look to make sure that the sidewalk is treated as well, or to walk on the grass, because then you have traction. That's what the snow on the side, they push the snow off to the side. You walk in the snow, you have traction. And as this chapter is closing, okay, what worked, what didn't work, and what are we pressing towards? Making that change is necessary. Making that change is necessary for growth in the grit and the grace that we've been given. Oh, I'm going to be using that, Goga. Growth in the grit and the grace that we have been given. I want to thank you guys for coming through today. It has been a powerful hour of power. I asked you guys for the songs that were on your heart. I played one that was on mine. And actually, I did play the other song that Lisa suggested, but I can't remember the tune I used. I was like, yo, it was total improv, totally improv. The roads equal the heart, Tamaris. Yeah, as we travel on this road of life, we share what we have. And I encourage you, even if you don't have necessarily a YouTube channel, or in order for you to comment in this live stream, you had to create a channel on YouTube. Gratefulness. Yeah. I am grateful for the things that you have done. Yes, I'm grateful for the victory we won. I could go on and on about your word because I'm grateful, grateful, grateful just to hear you, Lord, flowing from my heart. The issue of my heart is gratefulness. Thank you guys for being here. That's actually Hezekiah Walker. Hezekiah Walker. Um, and the LFC Life Fellowship Chorale or something like that. Or in New York City. He's the pastor of the church, and so they come on and sing. Elizabeth, welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you are here. So glad that you're here. You stepped out and said hello. All right. So as we're getting ready to close, I'm actually gonna go. I have to go get tires on my car. That's another thing that caused me to stop last night. It was just like, because it had been raining, and then the temperature lowered, and so everything that was on the road froze. Like, oh yeah, no, let's not do that. On the highways are usually fine, but it was those side streets. As you get off the main roads in towns, the main roads are usually fine. They get to those first, and as you go into it, you go into the side streets. That's when you start having problems. Happy New Year, family. Mitch Tabaris is saying God's blessings to you, each one in love and abundance. And then Lisa says, let everything that hath breath praise the Lord. Praise ye the Lord. That's good. Amen. Um, we're gonna be moving toward the sound of good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And you will find the babe wrapped in swaddling cloth and lying in a manger. Right. I see Barry is out walking. I was looking for Tasharia, but I didn't see her live, so we go walking out here. All right. This is your boy, David Hunt. I'm just thankful and grateful for each one of you that have made it out this morning. And as you go, I want to encourage you to use your hands, use your voice, use your heart, powered by love. Listen, what are we doing? Okay. To make a difference where you are. I talk about that a lot. And maybe if you're new, you're not sure what I meant when I'm talking about using my hands. My hands are the physical manifestation. So he's like, if you had to explain it, you didn't say it right. Well, if you know, you know. But if you don't, your hands are a physical manifestation of your body where you move in the world to carry a bag, shake someone's hand, or give a hug, high five, or just be present in the room. Your voice gives sound to the idea of expressing love, expressing kindness, expressing advocacy. You're speaking on behalf of someone else to encourage, to lift someone up, to help them along the way. That's what the voice represents, to say, hey, I've been down this road and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't. It didn't work. It don't work. It's like don't and didn't at the same time. It doesn't work. Oh, it made up a new word. Doesn't. But it don't work. Don't go down that road. Here's what you do instead. You don't just belittle or admonish. You guide. That's the word I was trying to say. Guide. The voice represents that. First floor audio. Listen, man. The time is now. Happy New Year to you, Lee. Yeah, I'm grateful for you being here today. I want to say thank you to moderators, those who have come in on Ninjas, supporting the channel all year, the review, year in review, and whenever you come on YouTube, they give you at the end of the year, this is something I think first time they did, they give you a year in review and let you know what are the things that you like to look at. And it's interesting. Have a great day, everyone. We will see you at the next stream or the next video. We're grateful for all of it. We thank you for being here. And I wish everyone a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. I'll be back again on Wednesday, which is the 31st. And on the 2nd, I may not be live, but we're working on it. Have a great day. So it's all powered by a heart of love. We talked about the hands, physical manifestation of the body, and the voice, which gives life and death in the power of the tongue. And so, are we on Zoom on Wednesday? That is the plan. That is the plan. We're going to be on Zoom. I thought about it for Christmas Eve, and then I was like, nah. We'll come together at the end of the year. Do it. You can have it on. We'll be in Zoom. There will be people in Zoom as well as on chat. And so we'll have it that way. Grateful for your time and attention. And we'll see you all at the next one. It's the minstrel, David Hunt, signing off, thanking you for being here. Be the reason someone smiles today. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. God bless. Ciao.